Good morning, guys. I have a really weird setup right now. Matt gave me his old phone because he went and got a new one, and I'm recording on it right here, but I have my phone over here just in case this one F's up and doesn't work because he broke the screen. I mean, what should I do? I feel like I should have both of them in front of me. Oh, okay, this will work. I want to make sure that no matter what, I have footage, so we shall see what happens. I can already tell the lighting on both looks different. I'm going to try not to look at both, but I got you guys both like, whoop, right here. Today's video is get ready with me. I feel like this one needs to go higher up. One sec. Why do they look so different? It's kind of weird. Today's get ready with me is gonna be full face of old favorites. The only thing where I had like two favorites of that I was using back and forth is the eyeshadow palette. So two of my old favorite eyeshadow palettes is the Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes, and then the ColourPop Wild Nothing. This is my second palette of this one. I really like it. So I'm not sure which of the two I'm gonna use. I would assume you guys probably have seen enough of the Ethereal palette and probably want to see the Wild Nothings palette. So we'll probably dig into that puppy. And so we're just gonna start. And it's kind of funny thinking about how I used to do my makeup as well. But these were my favorite products. I do need a mirror. So how's everybody been doing? I know I didn't post on Sunday. I got up, I had like 4 hours to be to work, but I was just like, I did my makeup. I guess I could have recorded it doing my makeup because I also really liked how I did my makeup yesterday. I'm starting out with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. I have the shade, I think it's the lightest, one of the lightest shades. I can't read it at the moment, but it'll be in the description. So I'm just going to do exactly what I used to do because this is how I used to wear my makeup, and this was a favorite. Don't worry, Luna, I'll open that shortly. Yeah, so I had plenty of time to record a video yesterday. I just was not up for it. So I didn't, but my makeup turned out really good. The brush that I would normally use is in my makeup bag because I used it yesterday. The look that I did yesterday, I'm going to be doing Tuesday morning, so you guys will see that because I really liked it. So the e.l.f. Halo Glow, I would put this all over my face, but I'm not going to do my nose. And my skincare is done. I'm just gonna take my sponge and pounce this in. I'm working every day this week, except for today and Wednesday. I'm working Tuesday. I worked yesterday. I'm working Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I do have next week's hours as well. This week though, I'm doing 40 hours. Next week I'm only doing 32. I do know next week, I'm also working Sunday, Monday. I believe I have Tuesday, Wednesday off of next week, and then maybe Saturday of next week. So I'm only doing 32 hours this week, which still is not bad. Okay, so that is on. Oh yeah, the quality on both is different. Do you guys think I should post both? Just so we can see which one we like better. Looking in the camera, I like how mine looks better. Looking in my husband's camera, the coloring in that is definitely different. Interesting. We'll see what gets posted. Okay, so that's blended in. Next, we're going to go in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser. Yes, I was using this too. And I would just... do this. And then we'll blend that out. I just wonder though, did I used to use a brush for this stuff? I think I did. Or I might have had a sponge, I don't remember. It didn't take me very long to remember some of my favorite products, because even though I've always had a lot of makeup, there are items that have always been go-to items before I bought other products and started using them. I do have a small Sephora order coming. And my Juvia's Place order shipped this morning. I can't remember if I told you guys on here. I did a Juvia's Place order for mostly eyeshadow palettes because they had a big sale. And I've been wanting to get and tried Juvia's Place because they have a couple of palettes that I've been eyeballing and that are right up my alley. So far, so good. Alright, the next product that, it's still a favorite. Fenty Matchstick. I've been working on this thing forever. I feel like even when I did one of my last videos or earliest videos on here, I feel like this is where it was been sitting. And I was like, I gotta use it up. Just run that the whole way around. I do still use some of these products. I don't use the e.l.f. filter. Now I'm like, why did I buy a second one? Although the second one I bought in a different shade. Man, why is my sponge drying out so fast? I'm trying to remember what I even ordered from Sephora. Oh, I did order one of her liquid blushes in the shade Grace. I ordered one of Rare Beauty's eyeshadow palettes because I want to give it a try. And oh, the Kosas lip kit. I figured a good way to try Kosas lip products. Was it Kosas? Yes. I figured a good way to try Kosas lip products is to buy that kit versus buying an individual product. To spend a few more bucks and get 3, I think, full-size products. Okay, I think that's blended in. Okay, I need to have a little drink. Matcha, because I picked up 2 bags over the weekend. Yum. Alright, now that was it for cream products that I use on my face. Just these 3 things were favorites. Now, if I were to be like, are any of these 3 things still a favorite? I think we could confidently say the Maybelline Instant Age Eraser multi-use concealer still is, because this is my second one. I'll repurchase that. I don't think the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter is a favorite anymore, but we'll see how I like my skin when we're done. So far, the skin looks good. It's glowy. It's evened out. And that's what I was using this for. Like, when I would use it all the time, I would use it to even out my skin tone and give a little bit of a glow. The Fenty Matchstick, yeah, I'd say it's still a favorite. For contour, not for a bronzer. I use it pretty much for bronzer and contour. I feel like at this point though, I'm using it to use it up. And I did say I do want to repurchase this shade, but not in a stick. I want to get it in like the compact. So, and I'm not sure how the compact differs, but if I was to roll this all the way down, like you see how far down in there that is. I just keep it rolled up so it's easier to get to. So, I'm undecided if this is still considered a favorite. I do use it a lot still, so maybe it is still a favorite. Actually, you know what, if I'm being honest, I think I like using the e.l.f. one more, even though the packaging of the e.l.f. one drives me nuts. I find it messy. I wish they would just do like a doe foot applicator for that or something. Or, I don't know. This has been a favorite for a long time. The e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. This is no longer a favorite of mine for a brow pencil. But this was always my go-to. I have this much left. I went through so many of this pencil. It's no longer a favorite of mine now. I have another new favorite. But it's still a good pencil. It's fast, it's easy to work with. What shade is this one? Darn it, I don't remember what shade. I do wish I had a shade that was a little bit cooler in tone for this one. Like a taupe. So, update on work. So far, man, it's going good. Obviously last week was like my first week thrown in there. I still have a lot to learn, or at least remember, or catch on to. Yesterday I was the cook, finally. I got to cook my entire 8-hour shift. That was nice. I believe I will be the cook again tomorrow. Hoping I am, because again, practice. The more times you do something, the better you get at it. So I'm hoping I am the cook again for tomorrow's shift. Alright, there's the eyebrows. They look nice. Yeah, this may not be a favorite anymore, but it's still a great eyebrow pencil. Like if you're in a pinch, it's definitely a brown shade. Oh, it's on the cap in super tiny printing. I will read that later. All right. For the face, I have two palettes. One that I use for like the bronzing up and a little bit more contour is my Smashbox Cali Contour, the Shape, Bronze, and Glow. This was my go-to. I've used this so much, but you wouldn't even be able to tell. I've mostly used these two shades here, this one, and the blush. It doesn't even look like it though, but I put this thing to the test, man. So I would use this, and then I would also use the Physicians Formula All-Star. This is also a favorite. This one, oh, I feel like it breaks me out, and that's why I stopped using it. But the highlighters, this highlighter, the blush, this, and then sometimes I would go in with this face powder. Yeah, this is the All-Star palette. still has that smell everybody likes. So I think I'm going to go into the highlighter that's in here. You find a brush that's not too I think all my brushes are washed for the most part. Let's see if I can. Where are you, highlighting brushes? The highlighting brushes, they're so small. Like, where did you go? I guess I could use this one, but that's not the one I normally go for. Here we go. I want this Real Techniques one. So I'm gonna dip into here and dust it off because she is a wee bit powdery. We're gonna put some highlight right here. Just gonna dip back in there. All right, so highlight is on. Now we'll go into bronzer. I'm gonna go into this one first. So I wanna do it the way that I used to do it. And then dip into, so dip mostly into this one and then dip a little bit into that one. And just mix those two colors together. I already know this is not a favorite, like this palette has been dethroned. Mostly just based on like makeup I have been using the past almost year now. Man, there's just hair everywhere. Stay out of my face. Just make sure that's all blended. I have like, I don't know, actually I think I'm caught up on YouTube videos. Am I? Except for maybe one. I think I gotta go check. So far it looks good. I'm trying to see. I feel like I can see gold popping through. That might be from the e.l.f. Yeah, the skin looks glowy. I see like a golden undertone. I could just take the sponge and just go over. For the blush, should have probably hairsprayed my hair back this morning. For the blush, we're going to use the one that's in here as well. because I used it more than the Physicians Formula one. I'm just gonna pick some of that up on the brush. Didn't this used to be a favorite of everybody's? The Smashbox palette. It was a favorite of mine. I don't like the blush color. Not anymore. It was a favorite of mine before I got into like blush and started playing around more with makeup. I was like, wow, this is a fantastic all-in-one palette, which it is a great all-in-one palette. But is this the only like one there is? Like, is there like a medium light or no? Or is this it? I have no idea. I don't like the blush anymore. I don't like the tone of it. Because it kind of looks orange. Yeah. Like, I would be fine decluttering the Smashbox palette now. The look, it's looking nice, but I don't like how, depending on the angle, I feel like it just looks orange. It's not I don't fussy it anymore. But overall, the face looks fine. Yeah, it looks fine. So that's that. So I also used to take that powder there if I needed it. I mean, I would just take and put that randomly on my face. So let's just do that, eh? Why not? So I would take this and put it right here. I would put it right here. I think I was using it to try and brighten up my face a little bit. Otherwise, I don't know or remember why. I just know I would take this powder and I think I would actually just put it where I put concealer. Yeah, I definitely don't like that blush. Does it look like orange to you guys? It does to me. I don't like it. All right, let's go on to the eyes. Yeah, this probably is gonna go. I gotta keep it for now. I'm not doing a declutter. At least I wasn't thinking about doing one anytime soon, but if I do, I can't see me getting rid of a whole lot, but I think I will. This would probably end up in a declutter. Same with this, because it's just, I think it's kind of useless for me to hold on to this, considering I don't use it anymore. And I don't want to keep it just for the odd time that I want to use that one highlighter. So yeah, I think both of these could go. Alright, now we're going to go on the eyes. And we're going to use the Wild Nothings. This is a good palette. I'm going to start out with... Man, that's so pretty. I want to take this shade right here called Celeste. Hang on now. Coastal Line. It's called Coastal Line. I want to start it with that. I know it's a shimmer, but I want to start it with this shimmer. All over the lid and then blend it up right here. I think because I can tell what camera I like, I'm gonna pull you guys closer on my camera. Move these brushes. Can I get you guys pulled closer? I might still post both just to see. So here's that shadow on. It's nice. It is shimmery, but it's a nice color. Just gonna go back into it again. It's a nice, like, eye brightening color too. Alright, there's a brush that I need to grab from my makeup bag. Alright, now I'm going to go into the darkest shade right here, this brown shade called No Rounds. Is that what it says? Or No Seconds? No Bounds? No Bounds. Apparently I can't read. I'm going to dip into that with this brush. I'm gonna take this and focus it kind of close to the lash line. Like that. And then do the same thing over here. I'm just taking my brush and just wiggling it, or just brushing it back and forth. It doesn't need to be like, if it diffuses out, that's fine. Take this brush and just go over. So it looks like that. I'm going to go into the shade beside it called Come Together. Come together right now. And do the same thing. Probably go up a little bit higher. I'm gonna go into, oh my gosh. Well, let me see. Do I want to do the green? Darn it. I'm going to go into this shade right here. Alcove. We're going to go into that one. Same brush. This one does have like, I'm just going to go above those two other shades. I'm kind of like layering in, like dark brown, and then going up. There's like no rhyme or reason to it. Just because. For the most part though, the eye look does stay pretty, it stays pretty shimmery. Which is what I want. I want it to look, because I feel like it looks glowy. Because the shimmers are so micro. It's super, I don't know, I like it. I'm gonna go back into that first shade, that brown shade. Put a little bit more of that back on. Just like that. I'm going to take that first brush and just, nothing extra on it, just blend over. I know it's super subtle and you might be like, oh, I don't see anything. I can see all the shades on there. The only thing that's a bit annoying is that space that I can kind of see right there. See if I can get that. I might need a smaller brush, actually. Maybe I'll try this angled brush. I'm gonna dip back into that brown. Okay, that helped on, no, I can still see. It could be because I have the shimmers down too. There we go. I want to get that brown as close to the lash line as possible. Oh yeah, so I was saying work's going good. I was the cook all for the entire shift yesterday. I'm pretty sure I'm the cook for most of the shifts this week that I'm doing. And the time went by quickly. It was nice. The only thing now that's kind of poopy is I feel like the days off, like the days are all going just by so darn fast that my days off even seem like they never happened. This is the eyeshadow look for the most part. I know it looks like I don't have a whole lot going on, but I like it. You could add, I'm gonna swatch this one, which I know, I mean, that one has a dip in it, but I'm gonna swatch that one with this one right here. I just wanna see. These feel so cool. There's that one, which I might plop that one on, because I always go for this one, but they feel so... I haven't felt shades like these in any of the other ColourPop palettes ever. They just feel so... What would you say they feel like? I don't know. I was gonna take my finger in this one. They don't feel wet, but slippery? I don't know. This one's called Sultan. The only thing is it's not articulating how it feels to going on the eye. Like maybe it is a cream, but it doesn't go on the eye like that. Definitely sparkly though. I kind of want to go back into that first shade that I used because that one's just so... Whatever's left on here, I want to run under both my eyes. This is almost similar to how I did my eyeshadow yesterday. Yesterday, I think I used 2 shadows for my look though, from an e.l.f. palette. I do see something now that, so I gotta go back into that brown. I kind of want like a smoked out lash line on the top and bottom. And then have it surround it by all the glitter. I just wonder if I have too much of this space up here that it doesn't look right, maybe. And then just blend over so anything that's there could just be diffused out. So that's that for the eye look. Well, except for... I do like this palette. This will probably always stay a favorite. Because my sister bought it for me. And then this is the one I bought. I bought a second one. Because the other one got so old. And I just... You guys don't see me use it anymore. Because now I'm using other palettes. So a mascara has been a favorite for a while. This is my second mini. It's the Ilia one. At least I'm pretty sure this is my second mini. One day I probably will buy a full size. I'm kind of trying to see if I can find another brand drugstore maybe that has like a brush that's similar. feel like I can't really show you guys what the brush looks like, but if you go online, you could probably get a better idea of what the brush looks like. But I'm also currently, I have several mascaras open right now because I am trying to figure out what mascara I like the best. Although yesterday I used the mascara. I'm not going to tell you guys today because I'll use it tomorrow. You guys will see a Get Ready With Me tomorrow of what I did yesterday. I really liked yesterday's look a lot. It was very simple, but I liked it. The mascara I used, it's a new, is it a newer? It's a newer mascara. I think it just came out this year. But the first few times I used it, I was like, this mascara is disappointing me right now. The first few times I used the other mascara that I used yesterday, I feel like I wasn't impressed by it at all. But yesterday I liked how my lashes looked when I was done. Sometimes some mascaras just need to be left alone. Like you need to open them, close them back up, and then put them away. And then go back to them later. This mascara may be on its last leg, I think. Oh, you know what I don't know though? I didn't pick one out. Do I have an old lip favorite? I'll have to grab my lip drawers. Chances are it's probably Fenty. I have Buxom Dolly. That's always been a favorite, but I'm pretty sure I had another favorite back when I was just doing... I was always pulling out the Cali Contour, this mascara, the e.l.f. I'm pretty sure I had a lip product that I was constantly pulling out. This mascara is just about done. This will probably get tossed in the trash there when I'm done. Alright, for lips, what would have been a... Oh, you know what I used to use all the time? I mean, I still use it. I have one. I think I used to put the Laneige lip sleeping mask on the tube one. I'm pretty sure that's what I used to put on after I did this makeup look. Or the Sephora lip sleeping mask. I know those are two favorites. The Sephora lip sleeping mask though, that one to me outshines the Laneige. Let me just see. I might have used that one up. There is a Fenty Gloss Bomb. I might have used it up though, so it might be gone. One sec. Darn drawers. There's too much crap in here. So I had one this size. Man, that looks like it's orange here, but geez. Yeah, I don't have, there's a Fenty gloss missing. So if I'm just a old favorites, but this one's still a favorite, is my Pat McGrath Divine Rose. There also was a Fenty gloss. It was a certain shade. I don't have it anymore. So we're going to go to my #1 favorite, probably lip product that I have. Is my Pat McGrath. What's the exact name of this? Let me get my glasses that need to be cleaned on. Jeez Louise. It sucks being so blind. Divine Rose Lust Gloss Lip Gloss. Well, it's called Lust Gloss Lip Gloss. In the shade Divine Rose. It's like a very basic shade. Leah just texted me. It's a very basic, like, everyday color. I like the eyes. It looks like I don't have much going on, but this is how I used to do my makeup with these makeup products. Okay, I didn't do the eyes like this, but it was the eyeshadow palette. I don't like the blush. It looks okay though. Like the makeup looks fine. Anyways, what do you guys think? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out, this is my second day now doing like a similar eye look. I feel like I kind of like the eye look like this, even though I do like a lot of glitter, a lot of shimmer. I do like it dark out here, but there's something. See, I feel like in the camera this looks better. In person it looks okay. Yeah, I don't like how like golden orange that is. I'm not going to do a declutter, but I think I am going to, because I know most of what I have, but I think I am going to, when I get out of this video, these two are going to go, and then the Ilia mascara is going to go, because this is, it's drying up. So I've been working on this one for a while. So these three products are going to go. Old favorites, no longer a favorite. Just based on like the makeup, kind of makeup products and stuff I like to use. Old favorites, but I mean, I only ever really use like these four here. I've never done into these. And then I do feel like the bronzer, I'm pretty sure it used to break me out. But it used to be a favorite for the most part, probably for the blush and the highlighter, but I'm not going to keep it for those because I don't reach for this anymore. Like, I might have reached for this palette once this year, and then the Smashbox, I don't believe I've touched this since like November or December that just passed. So these can go, and the mascara is going to go. Everything else is going to stay. This is still a favorite. Still a favorite. Still a favorite. And you might be like, but we haven't seen you use it. Well, it's because I have so many palettes that I'm trying to use. But this is still a favorite. Still a favorite. Not a favorite anymore. I definitely regret buying the second shade. Maybe if I just start using this right here. But again, I have another favorite that I use now all over the face. I'm going to say this is not a favorite anymore. Do I still like the Fenty Matchstick Contour? Yes. Would I rebuy this? Yeah. Do I intend on rebuying this? No. At least not in the stick form. I like the shade, but I'd rather get it in the compact and just dip my brush in and go. I like that. I feel like the stick, the reason why I probably say it's not a favorite anymore is because I've been introduced to other products. But this feels not as creamy. I mean, it can feel creamy, but like I feel like this works perfectly for bronzing and contouring, which is why I want to get it in the compact. But I do like that e.l.f. one, the Contour Beauty one. I do like that. I just don't like the packaging of that one. So if e.l.f. could do something about that, that would be nice. What else? I think I already said that, eh? Yeah. That's still a favorite. Not a favorite anymore, but I will probably still continue to buy it because it's cheap. It probably could easily become a favorite again if I get a shade that I like a bit better. This one is a little bit warm. I like to get it a little bit cooler. Man, I hate my throat right now. That's the final look, guys. I'm going to get off here, go skedaddle, get myself dressed and whatnot, laundry going, and I might pre-record a video for a day that I won't have time to record, like possibly Thursday. We'll see. Grace is up. I gotta go. Hey guys, thanks for watching. See you around.